Good morning, you guys. All right, so I'm going to go over the work that you had for yesterday. So the first one that you guys had in the Google Forms is it said find the product of 72 hundredths times 1 and 6 tenths. All right, so I told you guys when we were in school that an easy way to do it, because when you're multiplying, you can flip flop the numbers. An easy way to do it is to use one that has the least amount of digits. So we really don't need that zero there. Like we don't need to really pay attention to it. So I'm going to put 72 on the top and then 16 on the bottom. And you're lining it up like there's no decimal. So line it up like there's no decimal. Like it's just whole numbers. And then you can go in and put in the decimals, because the decimals don't need to be lined up when you're multiplying. All right, 6 times 2 is 12. Carry your 1. 6 times 7 is 42. Plus 1 is 43. And 6 times 0 is 6 plus 4. Wait, 6, I'm sorry. 6 times 0 is 0 plus 4 is 4. Okay? Then you're on to the next row. So you're going to cross these out so they're not there to confuse you. And you're moving over a place, so you still need that placeholder. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 0 is 0. And then you're going to add. Okay? Then 2 plus 0 is 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. 7 plus 4 is 11. Carry that 1. And then 0 plus 1 is 1. Now you're going to be putting in your decimal. So you count your decimal places. So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to rewrite it over here so I can understand it better. It's 1 and 152 thousandths. So that would be your answer, like the C, answer choice C that you chose. All right, then your next one, it said Monica is 4 and 5/10 feet tall. Her mother is 1 and 2/10 times as tall as Monica. How tall is Monica's mother? So you needed to multiply those two together. So I'm going to put the 4 and 5/10 on the top. And remember, you stack them like they don't have a decimal. Then you can go back in and put in the decimal. All right. That orange is kind of hard to see, sorry. 2 times 5 is 10. Carry your 1. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. Okay, cross it out. You're going to the next row. So you're moving over a place, so you need a placeholder. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 4 is 4. Then you're going to add. I hope I should have gave myself more space for this one. So 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 9 is 14. Carry your 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. Now you're going to put in your placeholder. 1, 2. 1, 2. So your number is 5 and 4/10 feet, because you don't need to have that 0 on there. For your answer choices, they didn't have a 0 on it. So that ended up being like choice B, the second choice. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm going to have to fit this one in there. So number 3, you just had to find the product of 5 and 95 hundredths times 12. So this, remember, there's that invisible decimal right here. that you don't have to write when it's a whole number. So I'm going to put this number on top because it's the more amount of digits. So 595, because you're writing it without a decimal. And then you're putting your decimal in. Okay, you don't have to put it in for the 12 because it has an invisible one there. So 2 times 5 is, I'm definitely going to run out of room. All right, I'm going to make it work. 2 times 5 is 10. Carry your 1. 2 times 9 is 18. Plus 1 is 19. 2 times 5 is 10. Plus 1 is 11. Okay, so that's for that first row. Then I'm moving over a place. So I'm going to put a placeholder. Cross those out. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 5 is 5. And then you're going to add them. So that would be 0, 14, 9, 10, 11, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now you got to put in your decimal spots by counting your decimal places. 1, 2. You don't have any down here. So 1, 2. So it's 71 and 4/10, because you don't need to write that 0. And that was answer choice A. All right, now your next one, you had to type in the answer yourself. So it said, for a barbecue, Miss Charles bought 12 5/10 pounds of hamburger meat for $2.89 per pound. How much did the hamburger meat cost? Show your work. Okay, so she bought this much. And it cost this much. So I'm going to multiply it. I'm putting those decimals. So this decimal goes here. This one goes here. Okay, 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 2 is 18. Plus 4 is 22. 9 times 1 is 9. Plus 2 is 11. Okay, I'm moving over, so I need a placeholder. 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 2 is 16. Plus 4 is 20. 8 times 1 is 8. Plus 2 is 10. Okay, now I'm moving over 1, 2 places, so I need 2 placeholders. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. 2 times 1 is 2. And then you're going to add it. Okay, so this would be 5, 2, 1, 6, 3. I'm going to count my places. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you can't have this much of a penny. So I would round up because it's a 5. So I would say $36.12. But I would also take that if you guys wrote that in there. But still, we're talking about money. Or if you wrote 36 and, I'd put 13 cents. If you put 36 and 12 cents, that'd be fine too. All right. So this is going over your work from yesterday. Now you have to go to the next video to see a review of what you're going to be doing today.